Hello, friends. 25 weeks with Bashar. And this week, I would like to share with you what I've learned about relationships. I have been in a long term relationship um, for a while, very long term. And it's a long distance relationship. It has been a long distance relationship mostly. And I haven't really loved it for quite a while. It's felt pretty heavy, and it's one of those things where the relationship is really good in so many ways, but then there are a couple of ways that it's not really ideal. And so, therefore, I haven't really wanted to end it because, I do love this person and I love so much about him that I didn't really want to let him go. Um, but one of the things that I have learned from Bashar is that if the relationship has some things that you like, but some things that you don't, then overall it might just not be a relationship that's for you. If it has, some things that are not your preference. Um, I will say that being in this relationship has helped me clearly identify what I do want in a relationship, and there's been so many things good that have come out of it. I mean, too many to even name, but I'll just say that overall I'm a completely different person because of all the things that I have experienced, both good and bad, in this relationship. I've really learned a lot. It's taught me a lot. But it's time to move on. It's time to open myself up or give myself an opportunity to attract the relationship that is everything that I want and not just part of what I want. Um, so, what Bashar says about relationships, he says that all relationships are for each person in their relationship to reflect on or to reflect to the other what they need to know to become more of who they are. And so, I really feel that that is what happened during this relationship. I just kept getting reflection after reflection and becoming more and more and more of the person that I was meant to become, more of the person that I am at the soul level. It's helped me to do that. And now I'm at the point that I am not really growing anymore. And the vibrational status, I guess you could say, or the vibrational condition of the relationship is a lower vibe. Like it's lower than, um, I believe, my set point of vibration to be. Probably making no sense at all, but I'm trying. Um, so, yeah, I feel like it's just heavy and not vibrationally compatible anymore. And I'm not really growing anymore in this relationship. And when that happens, Bashar says that the best thing to do is to communicate clearly with the other person, because if you are not really being your true authentic self in the relationship, then that person is actually not in a relationship with you. They're in a relationship with somebody they think you are. So it's better to let it go and let that person find they're someone that's compatible with what they want out of the relationship. And same thing for you. Just looking at my notes to see if there's anything to add to this. um, yeah, so like I said, overall the relationship has helped me to define what I truly do prefer in a relationship. Yes, it's hard to let go, even though I know that what I'm doing is the correct choice for me. It is still sad to not have that person in my life. So I have shed some tears, and this week, and there will probably be more to come, as I think about it. But what I believe about love too is that you just because you're not together physically doesn't mean that you stop loving that person. And so when I think about him and I start to get sad, then I try to just send him love and think about him and whatever he's doing and whatever. Just send him love and really feel it in my heart for him and for myself because um, it's difficult sometimes, but I know, like at a soul level, this is really what my soul needs, and I'm proud of my human self, I guess you could say, for making this difficult decision because I think change can be hard um, for some people, and especially in situations like this. I've talked about change before and how when you decide to change something, then it can happen in an instant and it doesn't have to be a long, drawn out process. And I'm sure the same thing's true about relationships, that you can just change in an instant. Um, but I haven't quite figured that piece out yet because you still have memories, of you together and such. So yeah, just focusing on the positive, focusing on the positive memories, staying in my heart, sending love, being open to a new relationship perhaps coming into my life, and honestly, being happy regardless of what happens. And that's how I plan to be. And then the rest of the week is everything is going well. I'm still taking the dance lessons and having a lot of fun with that. And piano, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to have the time commitment for that one, but for right now, I'm still plugging along. And then doing really well with my nutrition plan and meal prepping, and also eating well. And we'll see at the end of the month how that went, like if I lost any inches or pounds or whatever. Um, so just having a lot of fun with that. So that's my week, and I hope that maybe you'll share your experiences down below if you had any with breakups or, moving on whenever things were good, but not great, not ideal, not how you want them, and share whatever Bashar wisdom that you have um, to maybe help somebody else go through something like that. And that's all that I have for you, and I will see you next week. Take care.